Hey guys, welcome back. So today I want to show you guys how and where to watch the Premier League if there are no TV stations or streaming services that air matches live at your location. The fix here is really simple, and all you'll need is a VPN. These three right here, Express, Nord, and Surfshark, are the best for doing this, and I'll explain why in just a second. But to show you how this works, I'm going to be using Express as it's my personal favorite and go-to VPN for pretty much all tasks. Okay, so first, let's take a look at where the EPL is available. So you've got different options based on the regions, most of which are cable, but there are also some streaming services like TNT, Peacock, and Sky Sports, which is mainly what we're going to be going for. Now, as I said, these streaming platforms are region exclusive, so if you try to access any of them from a non-supported region, you're going to get a message telling you that these are not yet available in your region. Take Peacock, for example. I live in a region where Peacock is not yet available. So if I try to access it, I'll get this message right here telling me that my device needs to be physically in the US or other supported regions to access the platform. So to work our way around this, we're going to be using one of these three VPNs to geospoof our location to where Peacock is available. And by doing so, we'll gain access to the platform and watch the EPL. Okay, so let's boot up ExpressVPN over here. We're going to go to all locations, type USA in the search bar, and then we're going to connect to any of the US servers that pop up. And by the way, if you didn't notice, it took ExpressVPN a single second to connect to the server, which is one of my favorite things about this VPN. It's very high in performance, way more than other VPNs I've tested, and it feels really good to use, but more on that later. Alright, now that we're connected to the server, let's head over to the Peacock page. And normally, what you would do here with the streaming service is just refresh the page, and it should work out. But with Peacock, if we look at the URL up top, there's this sneaky unavailable over here that would prevent us from accessing the website even if we refresh. Just delete this, click enter, and as you can see, we can now watch any show we want on Peacock, including the EPL. It's as simple as that. And by the way, this is not exclusive to Peacock. I watch a lot of shows on different streaming platforms with ExpressVPN because a lot of these streaming services have different catalogs based on the country due to licensing and copyright issues. For example, Japanese Netflix has a much wider catalog of anime and Japanese movies than the US. So I just connect to a Japan server and then get access to those. Okay, so that's how you can watch EPL matches from anywhere around the world with the help of a VPN. But I want to quickly point out that not every VPN is suitable for this because most streaming services these days have started implementing firewalls that prevent encrypted VPN connections from accessing their sites, making free and cheap VPNs pretty much useless here. And that's exactly why I recommended Express, Nord, and Surfshark, as all these VPNs have the proper obfuscation technology that would allow you to access streaming platforms without any issues. And if you didn't know, obfuscation basically means that the VPN server would make your encrypted internet traffic look like completely normal everyday traffic, which is what allows you to get past that firewall. But besides obfuscation, all three of these VPNs have excellent speeds, so you can watch these EPL matches in HD and 4K, assuming your base internet speed allows you to do so. Also, regardless of which streaming platform you decide to go for to watch the EPL, these three VPNs have servers in over 100 countries each, allowing you to watch from any region-exclusive streaming service there is. And then outside of streaming, these three VPNs are the most secure VPNs on the market, as they have strict no-logs policies and they operate on RAM-only servers, which means that they do not log or sell your data to third-party advertisers. And to prove they do uphold these policies, all three of these VPNs go through regular audits conducted by independent firms, which makes them steps ahead of the rest of the market in terms of security. That said, despite having all these similarities, each of these VPNs brings something special to the table. So let me go briefly over each of them to help you decide which one to go for. And if you want to check them out for yourself, you'll find links to pricing and discounts as well as in-depth reviews in the description down below. Okay, so starting with ExpressVPN, this is going to be the best overall option and my personal favorite as it's very simple to use, very high in performance, has all the core VPN features, and it's also the most secure option on this list. Now, this is not to say that Nord and Surfshark are not secure, they definitely are. But on top of the independent audits, Express also has gone through a real-life situation where one of their servers was seized by the Turkish authorities as part of an ongoing investigation, only for them to find absolutely nothing on that server. And so having real-life proof of these policies, as well as having the most audits out of any other VPN out there, ExpressVPN is definitely the most secure option you could go for. And then when it comes to performance, Express feels like it's built into your operating system and not just some third-party app because it launches incredibly fast and it also connects to servers in less than a second, unlike other VPNs which would normally take 10 to 20 seconds to boot up and like 5 seconds to connect to a VPN server. It also has over 3,000 servers in 105 countries, so you can access whatever content you want around the world, and during my tests, I've noticed that it's incredibly consistent when it comes to accessing Netflix specifically. And so if you're a privacy-conscious individual and you're looking for the overall best, most secure, and easiest to use VPN, I say go for ExpressVPN. And then as far as NordVPN goes, this is going to be the fastest VPN on the market right now, and the best option on this list if you're looking for a lot of bonus features and granular control over your settings. It has all the core VPN features on top of threat protection, which acts as a mini antivirus, dark web monitor, which keeps an eye out on the dark web for your personal information, and MeshNet for secure file transfer over the encrypted network of Nord. Besides that, Nord also has a bunch of specialty servers that could be very useful in a lot of different activities, such as Onion over VPN servers for secure access to the dark web, double VPN servers where you connect to 2 VPN servers instead of 1 for double the protection, and obfuscated servers for those who live in countries with heavy network censorship and surveillance. And so if you're looking for the fastest VPN that offers a lot of value in terms of features and control of your settings, I recommend you go for Nord. Now, as far as Surfshark goes, this is going to be the best budget option among the 3 that gets the job done at the best possible cost without sacrificing any security or core VPN features. Now, it may not be as fast as Norton Express, but it's still fast in its own right and even better than most other options out there. But what makes Surfshark really special is the fact that you can secure an unlimited number of devices with a single subscription, unlike Express with the 8 device limit and Nord with the 10 device limit. So you can share it around with as many friends and family members as you want while still securing all of your devices at the same time. And so if you're looking for the best budget option out there that still offers a premium quality experience, then Surfshark is a great option here. And so these are the best VPNs to watch the EPL and any other show or sport, no matter where you are in the world. They're fast, secure, and also have a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you can test drive them for 30 days and claim a refund if you're not satisfied with them for any reason whatsoever. And that's it for today's video. As I said earlier, this is just a brief overview of each VPN. If you'd like to check them out in detail, I'll be leaving in-depth reviews on each of them in the description down below, alongside some special discounts if you're interested in getting any of them and want to save some money off your subscription. Besides that, like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and leave a comment if you have any questions, and I'll be happy to answer all of them. Thanks again for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day.